Hello, friends. There are many things in the world that can bring us joy and unforgettable emotions. But you know what? These things aren't always some big or important events. Most of the time, they are seemingly insignificant but funny moments of our lives that happen unexpectedly and give us positive emotions. In today's video, you'll get to see a selection of interesting and unusual incidents that got caught on camera. Few people can boast of being in such great shape. Moreover, not everyone would dare to make such jumps on a rope. It's highly unlikely that this bus will ever be able to carry passengers again, unless it's redesigned and improved so that it can swim underwater. A lot of things have an expiration date and eventually become unusable. Nevertheless, the owner of this car refuses to give up and stubbornly tries to save his car from withering. Superhero costumes inspire people to invent their own. Now, let's hope that he uses it for good. The chances of both this man and his bike falling are quite high, but it's true what they say, if you want something bad enough. It was thanks to this man's determination that he managed to achieve his goal and avoid falling. It isn't uncommon for animal parents to show touching care for their babies. For example, when this baby elephant fell into the water, adult elephants immediately rushed to its aid. When strong winds sweep over the mountains, clouds can cover the peaks and hover over them, creating a stunning view. Making sure to drink enough water every day is definitely a healthy habit, but this method deserves some special attention and requires incredible effort. In-flight refueling is considered a complex and dangerous operation, as is the rendezvous of the aircraft. Therefore, this procedure is only done with the military and military transport aircraft. Transporting a yacht by road is a good way to move it. But keep in mind that this method has its own risks, and your boat's electrical system may get damaged in the process. It turns out that some dolphins aren't just capable of imitating voices, but can also repeat people's gestures and movements. He literally came out of the water dry. No one has ever ridden a water slide this way. It may seem that the jet ski is sinking, but in fact, it's just a special installation that allows one to easily lift it to land without any extra effort. The driver masterfully greeted the other car. If you don't feel comfortable or confident on skates, here's one of the easiest ways to get around on the ice. This type of transport looks very cute, but learning to drive it isn't exactly easy. Can you imagine a wedding ceremony inside a hanging net over 120 meters above the picturesque rocky area? It will definitely terrify most people and make them speechless. But these newlyweds were willing to take the risk for a chance to get some incredibly cool photos and an unforgettable experience. That's some incredible agility and an impressive sense of balance. I would really like to know how long it took him to learn to climb up without using his hands. Bali is a beautiful island with amazing nature. There, you can see the kind of clouds that rarely appear in other parts of the world. You can also watch the way they beautifully complement the landscape. Painting the walls with your own hands is a task that can be successfully completed, provided that you follow the basic rules and enjoy the process. The driver parked his car in a very unfortunate way, which is why he had to do a rather strange and inefficient move. Everyone can master basic skiing skills, but true ski lovers are eager to improve and master new and exciting tricks. There's no information as to why the fire truck had to drive over the frozen surface, but it's definitely hard to understand the logic of the driver, who apparently decided that it was the right way to go. This man created a new mode of transportation thanks to his ingenuity and engineering skills. During such a natural phenomenon, one can feel the full power of nature. Water slides require compliance with safety rules, but this woman decided to try to go down in an unconventional way. It's worth noting that it would be more fun if she actually went down feet first. The capabilities of the human body, combined with willpower, are truly incredible. This is an example of what a truly bad day at work looks like, although it's worth noting that the man was lucky in some ways, since he only got slightly splashed with water. Falling down the right way is also a skill. After all, it is this skill that can turn failures into successes. Some people are willing to sacrifice their safety in order to get beautiful photos or spectacular videos, but such actions can have dangerous consequences. If you ignore warning signs and barrier tapes, you risk getting into a rather unpleasant situation. And this is visual confirmation that the apple never falls far from the tree. Maybe the bus driver didn't notice anything strange, or maybe he simply decided to risk it and continue on his way, even despite the possible obstacles. Drivers often break road safety rules. For example, this yellow truck is making a trip that is far beyond its capabilities. The kid is clearly delighted with such a cake, although any adult wouldn't mind getting such a surprise either. Here's a great example of how one can customize their boat, creating something like a hybrid of a watercraft and a scooter. This trick is reminiscent of the popular challenge of twisting off the cap of a bottle with a roundhouse kick, but it looks even more impressive. This video is unlikely to appeal to those who are afraid of flying, but fortunately, it happened on the ground. This area shouldn't be used for pilot training, as the pier is too small for the helicopter to land. Friends, that's all for today. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.